You've always felt like dirt roads were the stuff. You know, someplace really epic, things you've never seen before. But sometimes a dirt road is just another dirt road.
I'm not having any fun.
Guys, if you watched our Big Bend National Park video last week, then you know that we had a great time. But did you know there's also a Big Bend State Park? It's actually called Big Bend Ranch State Park. We're leaving the national park now on a road that it's going to be a lot of fun, the Old Maverick Road. Now, we could take a paved road over there and go all the way to Terlingua that way, but we're going to roll on this dirt road to begin this adventure to Big Bend Ranch State Park.
A little bouncy, my favorite thing.
Our comfort level with off-roading is not quite what many of you probably have. So this is getting a little bit more gnarly. We're going to walk down here and see if there's a path to get down and how narrow it gets. Video never does any of this justice, but so far this looks doable here. And we have enough clearance for these. So the last thing you want to do is get in a situation where you have to back up for about half a mile or something. So that's what we're doing now, is to figuring out if that's where we would end up. So this is the difference between the two of us. If I feel okay with this, you do not.
I do not feel comfortable with it. It's a cover here that's built. You can see the sticks that are here and just a dirt floor near the creek here. This guy raised a large family in this little lean-to. Wow, pretty awesome looking.
And the National Park Service has put this top on it just to preserve it, but really all it ever had on it was just these little sticks to keep the sun off of them. This is Gilberto Luna. He lived here until 1947. He died at the age of 108. 108. You know, I mean, maybe that's the secret to life, is no pleasures at all like that. No comforts. You know, the guy lived in that little thing, raised his family, and then lived to the age of 108 out here in the middle of the desert. Things are amazing sometimes.
See what I put in the shades to keep it from rattling. What did you think of the Old Maverick dirt road?
I felt safe. Did you feel safe?
I did. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
So leaving the park right now?
This is saying goodbye to Big Bend National Park right now.
We're going to head into the ghost town of Terlingua.
You have reached your destination.
109, not in the shade. Not that hot in here, but still. We kind of hurried up because we left Magpie. Yeah, maybe we can eat outside at the next place, Maggie, and we'll be able to sit with us. That's what we'll try to do. There's lunch for me. Lunch for Lynn.
Whoa, roller coaster.
cases where the state parking area is actually more beautiful than the big national park. We drove on something called the Scenic Drive, the Maxwell Scenic Drive. But this is absolutely gorgeous here. A little bit of a roller coaster too.
Up and down and all around. Big Bend Grant State Park, road subject to flash floods and washout.
Look around us, there's nothing here. We're in the middle of nowhere and we still have 29 more miles to go to get to our campsite. One good thing is it should be secluded. We noticed we just got 2 bars of LTE.
Welcome to Mexico. As talk, text, and data is included in your domestic plan, you'll have no additional charges while roaming. High-speed data is up to 0.5 gigabytes day. Enjoy your trip.
That's crazy. We're right on the border, and I guess their cell phone coverage here is better than ours, and we're picking up the Mexican tower. Have 5 more miles to the park's main road. All the dust blowing by us. We do have it in 4-wheel drive high, just so we won't spin. Don't want to mess up their nice road. Whoa, what did you say?
I'm not having any fun.
Anybody want to buy a Rebel? Oh, crap. There goes one of my feelings. Man, wow, what a Washboard road. Crapola. Good news is we only have 4 miles of this.
4 miles till we get to the gate, then we got 20.
Well, and then the gate's
miles.
probably going to be closed.
That's
You okay there, baby? I know. Your Mexican's not riding real well, is it?
No, it's not.
Hindsight being 40/40. We should have not eaten Mexican before we did this.
I didn't know it was going to be this bad.
Hey, look at this nice smooth road.
I wouldn't speak.
Ah, crap.
Poor Maggie. That's pretty funny.
It's about daggone time. Well, we're stopping to take a break and assess the van, make sure everything's still on. So far, I mean, it looks extremely dusty. Yeah. Come on, let's go. I know you don't want to any more than we do, but we need to get back in, okay? Come on. Come on, hop, hop, come on. We're almost there. This isn't it. This isn't the one. Come on. Come on, hop, hop. Hop, hop. Good. So we made it out to the ranger station and the visitor center, but unfortunately it's closed. Okay guys, get out of the way. There's the bull. Maggie, look at those cows. A couple bulls.
Thank you.
A mile to go to get to our campsite. Have no idea what to expect other than hoping the online pictures were correct. That was really cool back there to see the wild loose cattle out here just roaming around.
Here we are.
Entrance to our site.
Hang out the window.
Okay.
Your destination is on the left.
It's not an old windmill. It's
Feel level?
check it.
Yeah, let's check it before I... So we're sitting in here trying to relax a little, and I noticed that something looks a little strange back here under the bed. The cover here, these screws have come loose. We literally bounced that off today as we were rolling them. All right, let's see if I can figure out what to do about this. We didn't leak any water today. We didn't turn the water pumps off either, and we probably should have, which that means that the work that I did to replumb it actually paid off. So we do have water, but now we've got to figure out how to repair this thing here. Today, out here in all this desert area, completely by ourselves. It's good to know the sun's coming up. Well, good morning, Texas. We've been in Texas a long time. Poor little Maggie, she probably has a pound of Texas, walking around with her all the time. The worst thing she could do would be to roll in some cow flop. Then she'll have to sit in Mom's lap. That's not going to be fun for any of us. Check the seats and the chairs for spiders and snakes and scorpions and stuff. Nothing in there. Grab my coffee and enjoy Texas. Hope you're having a good day. By the way, Papalote Encino. That's our campsite here. Pretty little backwoods covered area for our picnic table. One thing I noticed is they have the picnic table bolted down. Like somebody's gonna steal this friggin' thing. Who's gonna carry that picnic table like 30 miles on that dirt road just to get a picnic table? I mean, you'd have to be an idiot to do that. So, I don't know. Maybe they have it bolted down so someone can't come in here and move it and put their tent underneath there. But why do they care? I mean, if you wanted to put your tent underneath there to stay drier, that seems to be, that would make sense too. So I don't know, sometimes I don't understand the way people do things or why they do things, but maybe I'm just a grumpy old man. If you've seen our levelers that we have, the Anderson levelers, we really like those things, but last night we got here, I was just so tired. We needed to level the van up a little bit because it was not at all sleepable. So I just grabbed a few rocks and threw them underneath the tires. It was already in four-wheel drive, and so it worked pretty good though. So we're walking Maggie and walked her out to the main road. If you look way back over there, just below the butte over there, you can see the van. Best we can figure yesterday, both in the Big Bend National Park and in Big Bend Ranch State Park, we drove on backwoods roads, 65 miles in one day. Made a few mistakes. First of all, should have checked to make sure that there was not a paved road inside of this state park, because I kept thinking we're going to run into a paved road and we'll get to our site pretty quickly and everything will be fine. But that also influenced my thought process of not airing down, because it was a really, really, really rough road into our campsite here. So, you know, hindsight being 2020, I should have checked Google Maps and followed that all the way through. And if I'd done that, I would have seen that, well, there was no paved road in this state park. They don't really care about paved roads in the Big Bend Ranch State Park. It's all off-road trails, and mostly just barely able to pass somebody else on the road. And, you know, nothing technical, but one of the worst washboardy roads we've ever been on. Now, the Big Bend National Park road that we rode on, hardly any washboards and a little technical. We liked that a lot better. I think we were on that for 27 or 28 miles total once we did a few shoots off of there. So, learned a few things. Yesterday when we went to bed, we'd have taken the first check that someone wanted to offer us for this van, because we were completely worn out. It knocked some pieces loose on the van. It knocked some pieces loose on us. We were sore. But this morning we wake up and it's a new adventure. I'm not sure where the adventure is going to lead today, but it is a new adventure, and we're happy again. How can you not be happy? I mean, just look around us. It's just beautiful here. So about 30 miles on a back country road today. So we're going to air down today to get a smoother ride and see if that makes a difference. Takes a long time to go from like 75 PSI down to like 35. There probably are faster ways. We use these little plugs that help with that, but I still got to watch it. Also back there is the remnants of a windmill. And by golly, the wind blew last night. They were expecting gusts of 55 miles an hour, and I'm pretty sure we got that. I did come over here this morning and double check that everything looks okay, because as we were in bed last night, it was moving. And once again, lesson learned. Should have pointed the nose that direction, and probably should have pulled up there right beside of that structure so the wind would have been blocked a little bit more. But like I said, I was pretty tired and my brain just wasn't working when we got in last night. It's the way it is. It's an adventure for sure. They're aired down. We're going to back off of the boulders we used to level last night, and then we're going to head out of here.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I want to drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful. And I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me sky so blue.
So now we just need to air back up and we'll be back on pavement for a while. That wasn't that bad that time coming back out, was it?
It wasn't as bad as it was the first time.
That's an improvement.
Yeah, it still took us over 2 hours to drive it.
Yeah, we said yesterday we think we were maybe 60 miles. I believe it, counting all the county roads and everything that were dirt roads. Yesterday we probably were on backcountry roads for about 80 miles, 75 to 80 miles. That's a lot of bouncing around. So let's get the tires aired up.
How pretty are you? Don't spit on me.
Lynn was down there getting a picture of this guy. Kept thinking he was going to spit on you. They're pretty famous for doing that. I was hoping you'd duck. He's pretty. Hey, cutie. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Boy. Everything's dirty. 15 or 20 minutes, air up all the tires. Really dusty and dirty on the outside.
And on the inside.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get all this cleaned up.